welcome to Diary of a Wannabe Comedian with me, Belle, a wannabe comedian. Oh, it's so hot. It's so hot today. It was even hotter yesterday, hence the aircon. But yeah, I promise not to keep moaning about the heat, but I just can't stand it. I don't know how people get on in these really hot countries. Wouldn't suit me at all. My favourite month is generally September. That is the perfect temperature for me. And I just like September. I'm not sure why. I'm guessing as a kid I like Harvest Festival. Anyway, I digress. I think this is going to be a quick podcast because I haven't really done an awful lot creatively other than effectively strip out my flat. It's looking very bare. My belongings are in a box and I've got rid of virtually every piece of furniture I have. I've still got a few more bits to get rid of. And then I've actually paid the deposit on a brand new floor, which is happening hopefully the end of this month. No, not this month. The end of September, early October. And I'm just having a wooden floor put throughout the flat, which should be great. It's something I've wanted since I've moved in, so, which was a decade ago. But there you are. We are where we are, as they say. As long as I get round to it in the end, that's all that matters, really. It's a bit like me in comedy. As long as I get there in the end, it doesn't really matter how long it takes. It's all about the journey, guys. All about the journey. Anyway, the only creative thing I did was I went to the cinema, of course. I went to see Kneecap, which I had no real view of it before I went in, and I actually quite enjoyed it. I didn't laugh out loud the same way as other audience members did. There was a lady next to me who just found the whole thing absolutely hilarious. And it was amusing, but it wasn't laugh out loud to me. But I'm guessing she was probably Irish and perhaps it had more meaning. I don't know. Because the movie is essentially about a Irish hip-hop band who rap to try and save the Irish language, essentially. So they become figureheads of this movement, which is all about saving the Irish language. And yeah, it was just good. I liked it because it was narrated by the lead character, or one of the lead characters. There's three characters, main characters to it. And it was narrated by them, and they did some interesting editing. And it reminded me actually of Guy Ritchie's work. And I quite like his work. I know that really you shouldn't see the editing. It should be fairly unobtrusive, but I think Guy Ritchie sort of turned that on his head and made the direction and the editing his thing, really. And I found Kneecap very reminiscent of that, which is why I kind of enjoyed it. It's also about bad lads, which is kind of Guy Ritchie's thing as well. So I'm guessing that there was a lot of influence drawn from Guy's work. But that's really it. It genuinely is just stripping out my flat. I plan to start taking wallpaper off the walls next week. I know it's not going to be very interesting for you, but until then, I'm going to go and stay with my mum because my flat is not that inhabitable, to be honest. And I like spending time with my little lad anyway. So, and my mum, of course. I will speak to you on Monday, and Monday is actually the submission date for my animation, final submission date for my animation. So I have got to work on that over the weekend. Oh, that's the point. Yeah, I did shoot the first scene of that yesterday. I've got to edit it and I've got to add some effects that I don't really know how to do, so I'm going to work that out over the weekend. But yeah, I did do that, so you'll get to see that very soon. In fact, when I submit on Monday, I shall probably put it on YouTube and I'll let you know, so you can check it out. Much love and gratitude.